Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So Solana, we've got the difficulty now that in this wave 4, we came up a little bit too high for a normal impulse. There are clear rules, obviously, and we cannot just cut into the price range of the wave 1. It messes it now up a little bit. If you take a look at this chart, we had a wick coming down here. In that wave 1 in pink, all the way down to 35.67, and the wick in this wave 4 came up to 35.93, and it is really just a little bit of the wick which is overlapping. This creates a bit of a problem now for this wave count. Strictly speaking, would now have to assume this is as it is invalidated. I've also checked other exchanges where we can see the similar picture. So it did go, that wave 4 did go into the price range of the wave 1. Now there's a few thought processes here that I go through. One is that we are in a super volatile market where, you know, is it worth sort of saying, right, that little bit of a wick, we don't bother about it, which would mean that we now expect that this was the absolute maximum this wave 4 could do, and that we now expect a 5-wave decline here in this wave 5 down, all the way down, in my opinion, into the $20 range, so in the low 20s. This is what I would actually primarily expect. The other thought I have is if we count all of this just as an ending diagonal pattern. So an ending diagonal pattern would work out because it is a wave 5 here in green. This is the wave 5, the last wave. I hope it will be the last wave down for Solana. And in this 5-wave, in this ending diagonal down, we can have overlapping waves. That wouldn't be a problem. In an ending diagonal, just a diagonal pattern anyway, you can have wave 1 and wave 4 overlap. So for me, there's this alternative, and the reason I'm in favor of this is because of two things. Strictly speaking, you could say, right, this one has been invalidated, and we can move things around. I could say, right, maybe we've never really, we haven't even, let me just think. It could be we're still in a wave 1, that is one possibility, and we're just here in a wave 2 to the upside. So we've never finished wave 3, and this is not a wave 4. That is one possibility. But my most likely view would be that either this is an ending diagonal, or that it is just an impulse, and we don't really bother about this small wick overlap. And in the end, they both wouldn't make a difference to the outcome here of the scenario. So my primary expectation remains that we are going to go further down at the moment. The other reason for it is that we didn't break out of the channel. So obviously, you've got the Elliott wave count, but you also consider trend lines. So we've got this, and this is something maybe for consideration when you do your own wave counts or whatever, or when you generally just can't really have a clear answer, because these periods exist, when you are stuck between two scenarios maybe, and you don't really know what is going to happen now, and you're a bit unclear about the wave count. What you can do, you just fall back to your trend line, support, resistance patterns, and what we can see clearly here is this channel that we have on the chart and this descending trend line, and we never broke that trend line. So meaning, it's probably not yet going up. And also, in addition to that, when you have a look here, it's a bearish candlestick pattern, which is coming down here. And also, this is absolutely not bullish. It's coming down quite strongly, in fact. And we didn't break that descending trend line. So all of that is, for me, still pointing to the downside. And I mentioned to really get a breakout scenario, we need to see a 5-wave move up, and I don't see here a 5-wave move up. This is 3 waves for me. In addition to that, even if I counted this as a wave 1 here, this as a wave 2, this as a wave 3, then again the wave 4 came down way too much. So it would not be a wave 4, it would maybe be another wave 1 and a wave 2 down. Bit unlikely, can happen, but then again, we would now need to see screaming price action above $36, yeah, pretty much above the previous swing high. So at the moment we're in a bit of an unclear state. For me it is a bit like we've got this high here, this local high now at $36. When we go above that, we probably will break out of the channel, and that can mean some upside. That can mean upside either way, even if it is a corrective move up or an impulsive move up. So anybody who wants to trade that, yeah, it is definitely a trade setup that is worth considering. Not telling you to buy, but it is one that is worth considering when you break out of this channel and then possibly come down for a retest and then move up. And again, that could just be a corrective wave up and we can still come down. I think I said before that therefore we've got this wave 2 high here. That will be an important key resistance level, yeah, 41.96. So this will be key resistance as well. So you could get here a move. You could trade a move from maybe $36 to $42, which is definitely worth considering, right? Even if there is a risk you come down once more. But yeah, if you break that to the upside, that could mean there is a breakout going to happen, and then we just need to look at the structure then, if this is already telling us we are going to break out, because at the moment this is just a 3-wave move. And for me it will be very likely that this wave 4 is finished if we break below the swing low here, which is at 26.86. This is not confirmation yet, but very, very strong indication. And the real confirmation that wave 4 is finished will only happen here below 25.68. But for me, it is quite likely that we are heading further down. There is currently no evidence that we're going up. Yes, the slight overlap of wave 1 and wave 4 is a bit messy, but again, I think we can make it work as a diagonal pattern, so it doesn't change anything in the outcome. And also, we haven't broken out of the channel to the upside. Because this is quite critical at the moment, yeah. I will probably keep you updated about Solana today once more. I know a lot of people have asked for a Solana update today already earlier, because I'm normally doing them a bit earlier, but yeah, just struggled with time and want to get a Polkadot one out. But yeah, this is where what we are facing at. And then currently, if you ask me for my primary expectation at the moment, it would still be that we still have one more wave to do to the downside, yeah, one more wave 5, and that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. And we are so early. Should this be already the uptrend, which I can't rule out. I can't rule it out. But then if it is already the uptrend, we don't have confirmation yet, and we are still so early. Bear in mind, target for the next bull run would be over $420 to $450. Yeah, this is sort of the minimum target for Solana in the next wave 3 to the upside. And but at the moment we are far away from that. We're still so early in an uptrend, so there is no reason to FOMO, even if we see here something. So yeah, so at the moment, no confirmation to the upside. Clear 3-wave move. I would primarily expect a 5-wave move now to the downside. And that is my Solana update. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.